London's East End has long been a cradle of creativity, and now its storied past is breathing new life into the Norton Folgate offices. But here's where it gets fascinating. Universal Design Studio has gone beyond mere renovation, weaving the area's rich history of craftsmanship into every corner of this modern workspace. By inviting weavers, enamelists, and other artisans to contribute, they've created a space that doesn't just honor the past, it celebrates it. Nestled in the heart of Spitalfields, Norton Folgate is a sprawling 330,000 square foot mixed-use development comprising 6 buildings, 3 of which, 16 Blossom Street, Nichols and Clark, and 15 Norton Folgate, have been meticulously curated by Universal Design Studio. These buildings, dating back to the Georgian and Victorian eras, sit on the edge of a neighborhood that has been a magnet for craftspeople since the 17th century, when it became a bustling hub for the textiles industry. And this is the part most people miss. The studio didn't just preserve history, they made it an integral part of the design. At the core of this project was a deep commitment to craft, storytelling, and the art of making. By involving skilled artisans from the very beginning, the studio ensured that artistry, materiality, and narrative were woven into every detail. This approach resulted in bespoke, site-specific pieces that not only enrich the spaces, but also underscore the enduring value of handcrafted work. It's a bold statement in an age of mass production, one that invites us to reconsider the role of craftsmanship in modern design. Take, for instance, the work of South London-based textile artist Lara. Commissioned to create bespoke woven curtains for 15 Norton Folgate, Payne's designs pay homage to the Huguenot weavers, a group of French silk artisans, who sought refuge in Spitalfields in the late 1600s to escape religious persecution. Her curtains, featuring a subtle checkered pattern, can be drawn across ceiling tracks to provide privacy for seating areas, blending functionality with historical reverence. But here's where it gets controversial. While the use of traditional craftsmanship is undeniably beautiful, is it sustainable in today's fast-paced world? The studio seems to think so. They've designed red oak joinery, fabricated by timber specialist Benchmark, with longevity in mind. The timber is specified in consistent thicknesses to allow for easy disassembly and reuse, minimizing waste. Wherever possible, solid timber is finished with oil and assembled using minimal adhesives and traditional fixings. It's a thoughtful approach, but one that raises questions about scalability and cost, topics sure to spark debate among designers and developers alike. Another standout feature is the meeting table in the Nichols and Clark building, crafted by British enamelling company A.J. Wells. Composed of amorphous blocks of peachy orange enamel, the table looks like a modern sculpture, yet its creation was deeply rooted in traditional techniques. By spending time in A.J. Wells' factory, the studio gained a deeper understanding of enamelling, adapting the table's design to align with the material's capabilities. It's a perfect example of how innovation and tradition can coexist, though some might argue that such bespoke pieces are out of reach for most projects. London-based furniture designer Lewis Kemmenoe was tasked with creating large kitchen tables for each level of the 4-floor 16 Blossom Street building. These 4.7-meter-long tables, crafted from solid elm wood and inlaid with hand-cut patches of walnut, ash, and mahogany veneer, are more than just functional pieces, they are meant to foster shared moments within the workplace. In an era of remote work and digital communication, this emphasis on communal spaces feels both nostalgic and forward-thinking. Norton Folgate has been shortlisted in the large workplace interior category of this year's Dezeen Awards, joining other contenders like a mass timber office in Helsinki and a co-working space in Melbourne inspired by ancient Roman forums. Each project pushes the boundaries of design, but Norton Folgate stands out for its seamless integration of history and modernity. Photography by Felix Speller captures the essence of this transformation, showcasing how the past and present can coexist in harmony. But as we admire these spaces, it's worth asking, Can this blend of tradition and innovation become the norm, or will it remain a luxury? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation that's just getting started.